1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go. You saying it's cringy every time a band does that?
No, it's the voice you did it in.
Hello, baby.
Just gonna make loads of microphone noise for a second. You know how it is.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, online, ladies and gentlemen.
Every time James does that, and every time I say we don't do it anymore, and then he does it every time.
James, don't be a goober.
Yeah.
You know better than this, Dobby.
Don't be a fucking rapist.
Hello, Max.
It's not my fault. I can't help but wait.
What the fuck, James?
We're on episode 74.
Don't bother Alex. He's busy.
We're on episode 74. By now we should have it down where we can all like predict the words around what everyone's saying. So James says, "Hello and welcome to the JARCAST episode."
Don't think that's how it works, Alex.
No, that's worse.
That's terrible.
No, that's worse. Fuck off, James. I'll fucking wrestle you.
Can I just point out?
I've watched WWE.
Can I just point out this
Come
handsome
on.
devil right here is looking very good at the moment. Look at him. Look at him. He's practically glowing. Look at those cheekbones. He is glowing, girl. He is glowing.
Oh, baby.
No, Alex, we don't smoke on the cast anymore. Everybody hated it when we did that.
I can't believe people got upset by that. So
But then H3 go and do it, and it's all cool and stuff when they do.
did they do it?
Yeah, with Post Malone. and
Who's that?
JG.
And they smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
on the cast. Post Malone.
Yeah, on the cast.
I don't know.
Kind
Post
of
Malone
like a
is.
rap artist type of guy.
Is he good?
Not really.
Seemed chill in each
Okay,
of
I'll
the
put it
videos.
this way. Fantano gave his album a 2 out of 10, I think. But then I have lots of friends who enjoy his music because they're just like, it just sounds alright, doesn't it? It's pretty much all he got. But Fantano gave it a 2 out of 10. I think.
I see.
Ooh, Fantano.
Well, it's a comparable scale for Alex to understand then.
Yeah, I know.
And obviously you know who Joji is or whatever.
Joji.
Joji? What are we going to talk about today, boys?
We can discuss the
Racism.
CNN blackmail.
That was just pretty silly. I don't know too much about it, but like,
Yeah, it was silly.
just doxing a 15-year-old or whatever.
Yeah. But it apparently was a 15-year-old. Now apparently it's a Mexican.
Oh.
So they can't do anything anyway if it's a fucking Mexican.
No.
So
Yeah,
why?
that's
But
stupid.
didn't he just make a GIF?
He posted a gif of
Yeah.
Trump.
But then
like,
people
wrestling
they
music
started
and
trying to
stuff.
say that he is a racist and he's tweeted racist things before. But like they were like, yeah, but that isn't the tweet though. That was just things he may have said before. Whereas that GIF that you're trying
Getting
to dox
upset
him
about.
over and getting upset
It was
about.
a funny GIF.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it. I just saw the thumbnail and was like, I don't care.
Is it the GIF you
I don't
showed me?
care.
The gif
What
where
the
he
Donald Trump tweeted.
the
Yeah,
WWE
Donald
one.
Trump tweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was a funny GIF. Like, I don't even understand, like, why they got pissy about that.
Because,
Well, I
you know,
see.
it gets them a lot of attention, doesn't it?
Mhm.
They want to get the most mileage out of that fucking tweet as possible. They're mentioned in it. They probably had the most visits they've ever had on that fucking day.
True.
Then they doxed a 15-year-old.
Which is fucking ridiculous. So it was really funny.
I don't know how
And
severe a
everyone-
dox you'd call
The whole-
it. They
the
just
whole
found out who he
result of
was
it.
on Reddit. Yeah.
The whole result of it was everybody was replying to every single CNN tweet of just memes of CNN and Trump.
Yeah. I don't really have much to say about all
No,
that bullshit. I don't really care.
Of course
no,
not.
I don't care.
No,
either.
Trump won. That's all I have to say.
As
about
per
it.
usual, Trump wins. Ultimately.
What is wrong with the mic?
At the end of the day, Donald
I don't
Trump
know,
is the president.
When I was trying to move yours around, I was like, what the fuck has gone on with this thing?
Yes.
You need to
Oh,
lube it up a
that's-
bit.
Maybe
Alex?
Max and argue.
Why are you pointing at me?
I don't know.
Alex?
Yeah? Oh.
I've given my subject. It's now your turn.
Do you remember that excellent
That's
deleted
awful, that's not
scene
even a
from
fair
Star Wars
subject.
Episode 3?
What about Star Wars Episode 3? Your favourite prequel quote?
No, do you remember the deleted
Hello there.
scene?
Which
Where
one?
Anakin's like, what about...
Oh, yeah. Jim's not even bullshitting this time. This actually is a deleted
Then
scene
everyone
from...
is like, no, I'm thinking...
That's a good thing. That's a deleted scene.
I love that scene. Though.
But I see that
God.
was one of those things where they try and infer that those two have such a good chemistry they can
Yeah.
communicate like that. Remember that time we did that thing? Yes, I remember
Mhm.
perfectly. But no one's seen it.
And the prequels love the tell, don't show
Mhm.
attitude, which is really satisfying as a viewer.
Yeah,
Implied
Should've done it
character
like
development.
Family Guy, where
Remember the time that the Joshua
Remember
went
the time
crazy?
when Ewan McGregor did heroin.
You know he was going to for train spotting.
Yep.
But he changed his mind at the last second.
Probably a
Which is
good
a
idea.
good decision.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do heroin ever?
To
You know,
act better.
fucking actors, you know what they're like.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking
And
privileged.
James, when we were doing
whites.
dubstep parkour, you became a fucking expert for like ages.
I didn't.
You did, you went practicing.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that.
I was just gonna. I just tweeted about. I just said yummy cast subjects, please. I thought I'll throw them a bone, see if anyone's got anything to say on this day when we're recording it right now.
Max, don't be
And
stupid.
we've had 3 immediately all asking for Jar Media merchandise.
No,
It's not
not
really
yet.
a topic though, is it?
No, it's not a topic. I just thought I'd say you can suck my willy.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You have to give it a few
Well,
hundred.
James is
thousand
drawing all the designs and shit.
Well, we've
so-
got to do it properly.
Change
We're not being
We
like
should
a
all draw
scummy
Yeah, I know.
people.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get it sorted.
We're not going to be.
I've got
I've made a
plans."
store and I've stuck a picture on a shirt. Buy
Jim.
Jim, what?
He always does this where he fucking nudges my chair loads.
Did
It's
you
really
see?
annoying.
Did you
Every
see me
podcast.
nudging?
I didn't see Jim do shit.
Fucking assholes.
it.
Max is-
Max.
Max is being ridiculous, but he's not even on camera, so
Yeah. He is being ridiculous. It's kind of distracting, isn't
he's
it?
showing off.
Sorry.
Hey, you man.
Everyone thinks he's replaced Argy, so Jim.
Augie.
Don't do that thing
He's
from Toy
staring
Story.
at me.
Where you're like,
Augie,
oh, he's right
he's got
here.
really
Oh, yeah,
He has really fucking crazy eyes. They're
he
really
does. He's
fucking.
insane.
I don't like his eyes. To be honest.
No, Max.
I love Gaius. He's the cute one.
I'm trying to.
Come here, Max. Come here, Max. Come here, boy.
Argy's not quite in it.
He's not quite. He's not doing it. I'm trying to get him to come over here, but he's just sitting there.
Augie, what's this? Augie, come here.
This is not even a podcast. It's just trying to summon dogs.
Augie, what's this? Hey, hey. Aww. Who's a
Yeah,
good
he has the
girl?
type of eyes when he looks at you. It's like he could like fucking kill you.
Can we?
He kind of wants
Again,
you.
Your Patronus.
Twitter has failed me. What has Reddit got?
Oh,
You're supposed to bring your own subject.
Reddit is a failure before you
what's
even
your
go there.
subject
It's
then,
awful.
I bought mine.
You're supposed to bring
Not even a
topics.
subject.
But we could discuss our old videos that went live.
Yeah.
Talk about them.
I'm pretty sure I'm in none of the ones that went
No,
live.
we saw
Also,
we
you
saw
lied.
some of the
You
ones.
lied in your video.
Did I?
I watched it, and you were like, "I recorded this bike stunt from 3 different angles."
I did.
Put it together. No, you got James to do it 3 times.
You did. I did.
Which is recording it from 3 different angles.
Yeah, but it wasn't like one. It wasn't like there were 3 cameramen. It's not like you set up 3 cameras.
I didn't
You know-
say that though. I said I recorded it from 3 different angles. I'm
You
not wrong.
implied it.
You implied
No, I didn't.
it. You
It's
did.
more implied that you had 3 cameras and James doing the stunt 3 times from that.
Which did
So-
happen. I forgot about that, but I do.
Yeah, I just
actually-
recorded it 3 times. It's not a lie.
But it's heavily implied that
You
there were
recorded.
I recorded
3
a video.
different-
From 3 different angles.
No, that
It
that-
works
that-
both
that-
ways.
No, that wording is like wrong. You
Yeah.
recorded.
It works both ways.
I'm sorry, I'm with them on this one.
You recorded 3 different.
You could put it down to
events,
semantics, but
but
semantically
edited
I'm
them
with-
together to make it look like it was.
No, I recorded the same event 3 times.
No, because it
No,
wasn't
'cause
the
it's
same
not-
event.
It was though. It was
No.
the same. You went down the same thing, doing
just-
the exact same thing 3
Well,
times.
no,
grasshopper
'cause-
dead.
What's with these grasshoppers at the moment?
It's huge.
Is it dead? It's dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, he's jumping.
Oh.
Just kill him.
No, that's
I hate
fucking
bugs.
harsh. No.
I hate bugs. Anyway, my subject is how much I hate insects.
But yeah.
Summer is awful. All right, they're just. Where is he?
He's under the table now. Look, watch.
But yeah, on the subject of our old videos, there's loads that didn't get uploaded, which are fucking awful.
Like what?
No,
did the final fight get uploaded?
No,
No.
everyone was asking for the final fight.
Why didn't you upload that one?
That was
I didn't
really-
mention it.
there are some. There's
Oh.
one in particular that's so horribly. Like my whole body wants to implode at how fucking.
Was that the Minecraft one?
And we never talk about it. All right?
Don't.
We're never talking about it. It's the worst thing ever.
It's so bad.
Like no, like it's like there. I can say things are the worst thing ever, and I'll still talk about it a bit. I can't do it. I can't do
Fucking
it.
atrocious.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's only 50 seconds, and it's just like the worst 50
thing.
seconds.
Those 50 seconds, if I watched it again, it would feel like 50 minutes. Probably.
Because we watched them all like last week, I think it was. Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was choosing which ones to talk about and make live again.
You didn't upload the COD one, did you? The actual COD one.
I forgot about that one.
Let's get that one.
I only remembered it once I'd already edited the video, and it was too late by then.
The COD one.
Where
The really
James-
long intro.
For some reason, James had the
Oh,
you had that fucking like camo get up.
No, it was Alex's.
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that given to us by our grandfather.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I thought James supplied it for some reason.
No.
I was
No,
wondering
James
how the
just
fuck
wore
did
The
James
video was called, wasn't it called Call of Duty in Real Life or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, some bullshit.
Some dumb shit like that. And it was just about James, who's like an army man with this plastic gun
Have you still
Oh,
got
plastic
the
dog.
the camo get up shit somewhere?
somewhere.
Probably in the attic.
Yeah.
Should probably get that for the prop box.
It's
pretty
really boiling.
good. Yeah, but
Yeah, and it smells weird.
and it's a good prop.
There must. What was that?
It's
There
like
must have been some
genuine
weird,
anti-radiation gear or some shit.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Because it's probably like cold water, so it's probably like fucking against fucking nuclear detonation.
Yeah.
Just checking on grasshopper. He's just sitting.
Oh no! That do you remember that video we spent ages filming, but it was fucking atrocious?
Which one? The Minecraft Machinima?
No, it's the
We did talk
Oh,
about
it's
it
the
anyway.
weird one with the biscuits.
I just want to make it clear.
The biscuit one.
That was a legendary video.
What?
Do you remember
Wait, remind
James
me.
got lost in the woods? It was always James got lost somewhere. James got lost in the woods. and
You
it
made
was-
like 7 videos about James being lost in the woods.
Yeah. But like then in
We still did it with JARCAST
Like,
50k sub special.
to visually show that James had gone crazy, we just got him to turn his hoodie inside out
And go.
and then pretend he was like swinging on the thing with just a stick, like that goes.
Yeah, I
back to the
remember.
camera.
That video was awful.
Did it actually get made, or was it just like?
I just remember like putting all the clips into Vegas and being like, this is completely unusable. Totally worthless footage. Wasted
I
hours.
just want to make it clear that it would just be like every weekend we'd be like, so we'd always walk Flossie,
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
down the
was what we did.
same
That was
place.
same
every
place,
time.
yeah.
That was like the reason.
and that was it. But but Alex would always recruit us to make some ridiculous idea he'd thought of in the last like
It was,
5
it
minutes.
was always filmed in the same like space.
Yeah.
The stupid
Yeah.
fucking little hill, but
with the bike crash.
yeah. The bike was filmed there. The Inglourious Bastards was filmed there. The biscuit one was
Crisis live action.
the Crisis. God one.
Selling Out was filmed there. The Minecraft video was filmed
It
there.
What the fuck were we thinking with selling out? Like the thing we were going for. Why would we just be in the woods?
Because we
No,
were really
that-
trying to be in the Next Up program.
That was-
yeah, that's
I remember
it.
that.
I remember that. I
Let's
mean,
never talk about that again either.
no, but then our biggest like
That video's
failure
fine.
is the Minecraft Machinima.
Cringe. Cringe.
What's fine?
Cringe.
Selling Out is fine.
No, it's not.
It
No,
is.
it's
It's
not.
way. It's no. I watched it the other day. It isn't as bad as you think it is. Max,
What
can you
is with
stop
you?
it?
What are you doing? Stop it. Shut up.
He's the worst podcast dog. Argy's perfect. He's rubbish.
He just sits and goes the whole time.
Look
That
at
makes him
me.
a great podcast dog. He's a
Max,
personality.
lie down.
Come here, Max. Come here. Yeah, but
See,
the
there you
Minecraft
go. Speaking
Machinima.
of perfect podcast dog, here he is. Yeah, that's right, you.
Until
Get
he
out
goes,
of here.
No, he won't.
The Minecraft Machinima, guys.
No.
I feel like we've talked about the
I'm
Minecraft
pretty sure
Machinima
we have.
before.
It's the worst thing we've ever done.
We spent how many hours? Like 7 hours.
We did it on a sleepover. We spent the
Yeah.
entire night just filming it. I wanted to physically die because I was so tired. I like had a tantrum.
and you had this script, and you were like, "Okay, Jim, nod your head like 6 times." This is in Minecraft. Like
it was split screen.
you like
as well.
counted out the syllables.
And there was a lag as well.
Yeah.
We were doing a LAN party, weren't we? In the same room
Mm-hmm.
on
Yeah.
the split screen.
Jesus Christ. What a queer video.
It was fucking.
And then I put all the clips into Vegas and it was like, this is just completely wrong. Like it doesn't even line up.
Directed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ugh.
I was really angry about it as well because we didn't.
Were you?
We literally didn't sleep. We just sat in the room for like 20 hours straight, just filming this shit, and
I
then
remember.
literally did nothing. Because I had a
It
really
was
bad
really
headache.
funny.
So it's this really hot room with like 2 Xboxes on, with
Mhm.
fucking 2 TVs, like 6 people in a
It
room.
was a great
That
story.
tiny TV.
Do you remember the story?
though. The James family. Remember the James family?
Oh
Didn't
no.
didn't the house burn down or
Yeah,
some shit?
the house burned down.
And we made all of these different like sets for it. All
Yeah.
these different. Oh man, we spent so long on it. It was just I mean, it was something to do.
And it's all Alex's fault.
It's all character building, you know? All character building.
Yeah, it was a massive failure at the time, but now it's just a really funny thing.
It's why we're all depressed to this day.
And do you remember we hid the Herobrine in every shot? Do you remember that?
someone was the Hellbine and had to sit in the
From that, the worst thing that could have happened is you edited it, voiced it, and then it like turned out to be a massive hit. Like we all get really rich at like fucking 15 years old. And then we're just fucking cunts for the rest of our life. So like I'm glad that
Dude, I would have been such an asshole as well if I had loads of money at 15. You can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Loads of money at 15.
Money.
I have more money than you.
No money at 16.
Yeah.
Is how it would have gone.
We would have spent it all on like fucking Xboxes and really stupid shit like fucking food gums.
Xbox One X's.
I'd hope Alex would have had the sense, being older than us, to tell us, like, don't spend all the money
Mhm.
for fucking idiots.
I've never wanted to like spend all the money I get though, particularly.
I've gone through that phase. And it was all on World of Tanks.
And
Thousands of pounds on World of
what's that
Tanks.
other game? The space game?
That
Dark
was my
Orbit.
childhood
Dark
though.
Orbit.
This wasn't like...
Dark Orbit.
The one that just steals all the art from loads of other like
Yeah.
Remember,
franchises.
there'd just be like a Jedi Starfighter
Mhm.
just bobbing.
Wasn't there a Xenomorph just there as
yeah,
well?
and a
Yeah.
Xenomorph just in it as well. And it was completely ridiculous. Like, it didn't make any sense.
When have they been
Technically,
sued
that
yet?
wasn't my own money.
No.
So you stole it.
Technically.
Did you ever pay them back? Fuck.
Did they actually like pay for it as well? Like they didn't get a refund?
I don't know.
They must have got a refund.
Yeah, they
otherwise
must have.
They would have been so mad at you.
Would you disown your son if he spent £4,000 in Dark Orbit?
I would fucking go mental.
£4,000 is so much money.
I don't know how much it was. I can't remember. It was a lot
He
of
would
money.
be in bonded servitude to me. I'd just say,
Yeah.
right, what are we doing this weekend?
Or
Right,
what
we're
are
gonna
you
go-
doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend while I sit back and watch? All right, you're gonna build this shit. Go do it.
No, but for me it would
I'd make
literally
them do
just be
menial labour.
like
Move that to there.
do a job. Like have a job until I'm paid back.
Yeah.
Like give me enough
And
money.
to be fair, I probably wouldn't push it to 4,000. If they were like, if they did it and didn't complain, I'd be like, fine, fine, whatever. You've
You
done
learn
that
your
much.
lesson.
You've learned your lesson.
Then I'd
It's quite
fucking.
an extreme way to learn that lesson.
How's it an extreme
it's
way?
not
You make
extreme.
them work.
To understand the money that
No, I'm
they
saying,
just took
I'm
from you.
saying it's quite an extreme like example of that. It's such a big quantity of cash.
No,
That
you'd be
was spent.
surprised.
Would I be surprised?
Yeah.
It took me 4 months to pay that back.
Well, there you go.
With my 12 hours a week I had at Sainsbury's, it would have taken me like 2.5 years to pay that back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't work 2 days a week.
What if they're at school?
Tough luck.
they deserve it.
No, but they
Just sell all their stuff.
No, I think I'd do it a better
give me
way.
like.
I wouldn't want the money. I just want to punish them. So I'd make them move the same like huge pile of rocks from one end of the garden to the other, just constantly.
How do you enforce that though?
Just tell them you're going to do this, or I'm going to take everything you own away from you.
Well, you buy like £1,000 worth of just massive boulders. Put it in your garden. Make them do that.
Then you're $5,000 down instead of 4.
You learn it.
Yeah, but you got a grand of boulders.
Honey, the
That's a
boulders have
win.
arrived.
That's a win-win situation.
Why can't we do a cast on a boulder?
We've already done one in a cave.
No, one day when we're all rich, we're gonna do some extravagant cast.
Off the side.
Just get
of
like
a cliff.
4 boulders and sit on it with a mic on it. We
Would you
we
like-
can chisel away at those boulders and craft like giant dick the heads out of them.
I'd
I don't
rather
think any
just.
of us are skilled enough.
I'd just do a penis
kind of thing.
instead. Why would you do a dick the head when you
Bring it
just
back
make
to the
it dick?
Minecrafting.
We're gonna bring it back.
I was going to do that. Gotta bring it back.
It's funny how like certain media just ruins words and phrases.
Yeah.
Completely ruins.
Like shake it off. I find myself always saying that.
I
But now
really
I can't.
love that song.
Fuck off, James.
Oh.
Anti-banty.
What was the one we sang? Shake Off.
It was Shake It Off. To some footage of the Final
I'll
Fantasy.
be back in a sec.
That demo that
I've got to go put some hay fever eye drops in my eyes and then complain about summer when I get back.
Get me a beer then.
God
it's
damn it.
that demo that never actually had anything similar to the actual final game at all.
Yeah, it's completely different.
I preferred the demo.
Episode
Is it completely
Duske.
different? It's like the same game.
No, it's completely fucking different.
It's way different.
The areas
It's the
and
same
shit.
apart from the frame rate's even better.
The areas were nicer because there was like the foresty area with wolves and stuff.
No, the areas aren't better.
I like the areas.
I'm trying to think if there are any other old videos. One of my subjects I want to be one day is I want us to do a reaction to some of the old videos.
Oh,
I think
you'd
it
have to
would be
give it
really
like
funny.
another 4 years.
Have you seen that
them?
notorious React video? Like
Which
Linkin
one?
Park react to teens reacting to Linkin Park.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's a genuine react
it's
video.
the same with Baby Metal react to elders reacting to Baby Metal. They did like a few of them with the celebrities in.
Well, that's the worst thing I've ever heard, probably.
It's fucking awful.
How long until, like, in our vision, there's just someone in the corner?
Reacting to it.
Just, like,
Rashad the
you're
reactor up
jerking off
there.
and they're just like, wow,
Yeah.
that's shit.
No, they would be like just doing that scream laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha, no, no, no.
When you
kind
fall
of stuff.
over in the dark and you're
Mhm.
fucking bleeding out of your
Yeah.
fucking septum.
That's going to be an episode of Black Mirror before we know it. The Reactionists.
Starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is Gyllenhaal?
I'm trying to think.
Starring Linkin Park.
We need to maybe one day one of our special episodes would be remaking the old videos.
Well,
We actually tried to remake them frame for frame.
yeah, I've thought about that before.
Frame for frame.
You can't do it frame for frame though, because then it would just be equally as awful.
Yeah.
Well,
won't
no,
it?
because we can't remake them and be good, because that'll be awful.
Why?
Someone's got to film it.
You could remake the videos,
We're
but just make them
considering
be good.
remaking our old videos.
I think that would be a great idea.
As long as I don't have to be the actor, I can't think I'd do it. I'd be as awful as I was back then.
Oh shit! No!
Don't kill the grasshopper, they're nice. Just throw it out the window,
It's an
Jim.
endangered species,
I
Ruben.
hate bugs. Are you scared of grasshoppers? No, I just fucking hate insects. Like can just jump on you in a second.
Look at it.
But like, what's it gonna do when it jumps on you?
You see, he's not
Exactly.
It's not what he's gonna do when I fucking jump on you and kill you.
Hop on pop, Ruben.
Fuck off.
Here he is, everybody.
Yes, it will be out of focus. Throw it out the window, don't fucking take it deeper into the cave. Throw it out the window, Jim. Just put it on top. The fuck are you doing?
Jump. Jump, grasshopper. Go!
Oh, go.
No, he needs to go. Go, Web, go! Fly!
Go.
Jim, come on. Fucking hell.
He's coming back in.
Should have put him on the top,
He's there.
Just kill him.
He can stay there.
Fucking faggot.
Gotta
loser
bring
bitch.
it back.
Anyway,
It's my life,
Yeah.
baby.
we should remake our old videos. Also, I fucking summertime, hay fever. Really not feeling that. Really
I
annoying.
love summertime.
I think we should make Trainspotting 2.
I'm with Jim on this one.
I was
Who-
waiting for the butt.
Who would you play?
The train.
And I'd play the spotter.
Who would I be?
You'd be the vulture.
I had this console.
James, shut up.
It's
Fuck
like-
off. Just get off your phone.
James
for 5
looking at
minutes.
Look,
the
that's
front
my
page of Reddit.
nostalgia. It's a PlayStation 1 with a screen attached to it, and that's what I used to.
James,
like,
what does that have to
carry in
do
the
with
car.
the subject at hand?
What
I
is the
wasn't
subject
listening, I
at
was
hand?
just
Something about PlayStations with a screen in them?
He wasn't. He
Look,
was-
it's a PlayStation 1 with a screen on, and that's what I used to game when I was a kid.
No, you didn't.
He wasn't listening at all. He was just looking on his phone.
James, do you like
So-
bugs?
I don't like. I don't really like them at all.
What
Not
about
even
like that?
grasshoppers.
No, grasshoppers are okay because you never see them.
Speaking of bugs, there was a spider
In your shower.
in the
or something.
shower.
Yeah, I saw it. You tweeted
One
it.
sec.
And I was like, alright, I'm fucking straight up phobic of spiders.
Mm.
Baby. You never used
So-
to be.
Fuck off.
So I'm gonna text the person that I know isn't. Alex, please help me. Don't be such a pussy. Fuck off. Like, that was it.
That was a pretty fucking big spider. Though.
I just.
It
No,
was a
it
big
wasn't.
spider.
I just
I
cut that
wouldn't have
motherfucker
showered,
and
I
get it
would
out
just-
of there.
I would have been a child. I just.
So
fucked
all
off.
three of you are big, huge babies.
Alex, they're
No.
fucking scary.
No, spiders like they're big spiders, I just cup them and get rid of them.
I don't cup them. I'm too scared to do that.
Which
I'm
I
not
did do in the end.
I'm not afraid of cupping or killing them. I'm not afraid of that. I just don't want them around. 'cause
Two
they're fucking
things about
horrible.
the spider in this specific place. First of all, right in the corner, how do you get the cup? You know? Like, it's,
You just go
You
like
have to
this.
scrape it with paper and get the cup.
Yeah, but I mean, this is where the second problem comes into play. I've already started running the shower. I go up to wash my hair and see it when I'm doing that. So I get out the shower. Bath is wet.
You actually get out the shower.
No, I just finished my shower.
No,
No.
that's shit
No,
too
it's-
scary. No.
The ceiling is like here, and the giant spider's there. Like, fuck no.
Point the shower head at the
No,
spider.
because that doesn't
First
work.
of all, I don't like killing spiders. Like, that goes beyond the threshold where something is too big to kill, for me to kill.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, I'm not
just for
that
no
afraid. I just don't
reason.
want them on me. That's it. I don't fucking care about them being around. I just don't want them
But
on
yeah,
me.
Three
I want
huge
it out of the
babies.
room. So I
I'm
get
not a
out.
huge
I get out the
baby.
shower. So I go to. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it with the cup. But what if it falls down? I freak out because I'm terrified of spiders. Slip in the bath, break my neck.
That would be the lamest death of all
Would be
time.
the lamest.
I just watched the grasshopper just jump down. I bet you that's in the footage if you look really carefully. I watched it. It really had a long arc of a jump. It went
Where did it
fucking
come from?
miles.
looking for him out of like terror. I just want to know where the fuck he went.
What if it went in your drink?
Oh yeah, what if he went in my beer? He didn't. Sorry.
That would have been amazing.
To get it on camera.
I almost feel like impressed with him. Tough, man. Her and her.
But he killed himself.
Yeah.
If he killed himself with a bottle of Peroni, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, if I die, I want
Peroni.
I want to just, I want it to be alcohol related if I die early.
What the fuck? That's awful.
No, but I don't want it to be like a disease. I want it to be like I just die in one night consuming so
Well, yeah,
much.
you can either like die of like a horrible cancer or just like get so
none of
shit
that.
faced.
None of that.
And just
What
get,
if
like,
you get beer?
I want to drink
cancer?
an alcohol so potent it just kills me. What do you think?
He's called like
Ethanol, pure. Yep.
yeah, pretty much.
What
Would it be
animal?
propanol?
What animal would you most like to kill you? Like if you had to choose.
A cat.
That is a terrible decision.
Yeah.
They just kill for fun and they like torture their prey. That's an awful decision.
They don't just kill for fun.
Honestly,
Oh,
this
it's
video's getting
tablet time.
ID'd.
It's tablet time for baby.
I'd want it to
Snake.
be
No, snake must be horrible.
fuck a snake.
A snake.
What animal
Spider
would you,
be
what would you
whole.
most want to kill?
No, be killed by.
Oh, be killed by?
You have to choose an animal to kill you. James shows two of the most painful, horrible.
Yeah.
What, a cat and
A cat and a snake.
Anything that poisons you would just be horrible.
Well, yeah, because
It'd
they
be
play.
Excruciating pain until death.
No, the worst one would be like what the spiders that plant their eggs inside you and let the animal like go out.
Yeah, there's like a wasp that does that as well.
Yeah.
Shit. I
No,
don't
It's
know.
like
humans,
it's a
though.
hornet, isn't it? It does. It's like the.
To caterpillars.
It's like a tarantula.
I had one something that just killed me
Stings
instantly.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they grow out of it. It's like fucking.
But the problem is, if an animal kills you, then the people usually go and kill the animal for killing a human. I'd be like, nah, don't kill it. It just killed me. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying purely in terms of the death part of it.
well,
The actual killing part.
I'd say like a giant, some giant bird that just like lifts me high and drops me.
We don't have giant birds anymore.
actually no. There's
What?
isn't it like
Yeah,
a
we do.
condors? That's the biggest bird. Condor.
Yeah, the condor's the biggest bird, but like they don't really kill like fully grown men.
Maybe like
If you
No,
mutate them.
bird death,
See, the
like
trouble is,
realistic bird death. would
I've
be
seen The
horrible.
Revenant, alright, and I've seen what a bear will do to you.
So
No,
is
that's
that your
the thing,
choice?
There's no animal like
will
thing
kill
that's
you
just as
immediately.
nice as a gun.
Yeah.
Like we talk shit about guns.
I'd be killed by a human. We're animals.
The gun's easy. It's just bang.
There you go. I beat the
Yeah.
question. I win.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
but
be the question though,
What
because
if it's like a naked human? So we
No,
just
it's human
beat
with a gun.
it?
no, that
Sure.
you just said a human.
That's not an animal. You've got to be killed by the animal itself. not
Okay, so
something the animal-
human in an animalistic form. So just bare hands, fucking just beat.
Why do I have to just be
Like a
killed? Why
gorilla
can't I
beating you to
fight
death.
an animal?
No, because it's this in this instance you're weak enough to be just
You couldn't
overpowered.
take on a bear either.
Well, no.
So
No.
it's got to be something that could kill. Because like, it's if in the question you could say Argy, and in that scenario Argy kills you no matter what.
Yeah,
It's just you get killed by him.
yeah, that's all that
Whether you could
matters.
take
The
them on.
death, a dog death would be horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It just fucking tear
Um,
you apart.
It's a really difficult
It
question.
is because I can't think of a single.
What about
one that's
something in the
not bad.
ocean?
Oh, dude, there you go. It's gone.
Yeah, but it's not, is it?
A shark would just fucking.
A shark would
bitch you.
shred you to pieces and it
Yeah.
would really hurt.
But they don't.
Everything
can't do
in like nature would really hurt.
Yeah, this is a dumb question.
Not necessarily. Some have
Well,
like
all insects are kind
stunning
of just really
agents and
morbid
shit.
and just gruesome.
Okay, a mosquito gives me fucking malaria. And
Yeah,
I die.
That is a
Fuck it.
horrible death. That is really horrible.
Well, it's either being ripped apart.
I think Jim's won there. Okay. Oh, I clapped so loud, my ears ringing.
A Black Widow bite would fucking be shit, but it wouldn't be like gruesome or like tear you apart.
It wouldn't be gruesome, but it would really hurt.
It would.
Again, like
What
I
if
say,
a camel
poison.
spider slowly ate you from the inside
Camel
out?
spiders like can't even kill people.
They're just gross and they bury
just
themselves
look-
in people's skin.
That's not even
shit.
true. That's
Oh.
like a myth.
Yeah.
Oh,
They can't even. They don't even have like the power to pierce skin.
they're just huge and horrible.
They're just massive and have those horrible fat fang things.
Yeah, they're really fucking gross.
So
They
So
like
if
kill
those were
camels,
to
don't they?
actually-
That's why they're called the camel spider.
they what?
They kill camels.
No, they've got camel toe for a face.
Is that actually why it's called that?
I
I
don't
need to
fucking
double
know.
check this. Okay.
James, someone's asked on Twitter for a Christmas tank update. You've not even started it.
I'll get there eventually.
When you're fucking old.
Oh, like
Nothing.
500 at special, I would have like, you'd have an update then. Camel.
Speaking of updates, I was thinking earlier, because we were playing Gears of War 4,
Mm-hmm.
Being gay.
and like I thought the only reason we're playing this game is because it had an update recently.
Yeah.
The Horde of thing.
That made Horde really
So, like-
revamped and made it good.
and that was free.
Yeah.
So like, I just thought like, what are the best updates for games?
Some of the best updates that have come out.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it is a priced one and you feel it's reasonable compared to what the update offered?
Well, I mean, I'm talking just about updates like multiplayer things.
Not like an expansion, so like The Witcher had Blood and Wine, which was incredible.
No.
That was an
But that
expansion.
was a
Yeah.
No,
DLC.
I think this is more of a multiplayer thing. Like,
Okay.
talk shit about GT Online all you like. Like those updates have people just coming back all
Yeah.
the time.
Battlefield
this-
4, when
this-
Battlefield 4 got fucking overhauled and turned into like an actual
At
game.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
at the
became
end
really
of its
good,
life cycle.
yeah.
Yeah, because like that game had a terrible
Destiny?
Shut up, Alex.
that didn't have any.
So, what about...
Loads.
No, they were all paid though. You had to pay for them.
Not true, baby.
Apart from like one, and that was the worst one. The Destiny stuff you had to pay for is like stuff you'd expect would be free updates in a normal
Mhm.
game.
Yeah, it's for a game you pay full price for.
Yeah,
And it has microtransactions too. So.
it's so appalling.
Destiny's a piece of shit. I won't be buying
Really
Destiny
angers
2.
me.
Mark my words.
I will only buy it just to play for a video.
Yeah, I'll buy it as well.
I might
The
actually
only
buy it on the
time
PS4.
the only time I'd buy it would be on PC if it was like cheaper, particularly cheaper because of the PC, just the way it is on PC. That's
You
Who
know
are you gonna play
Activision.
it with then?
You don't need to play with anyone.
Yeah, you do. I would have had a way worse time with Destiny if it wasn't for.
Well, yeah,
you two.
me.
Well, the only
That's
reason
me.
the
I
only
had a
reason
fucking
I-
shit time
yeah,
of it because
yeah.
I had no one to play with.
The only reason I had any fun playing is because of the people. It's just like the people I was playing with at the time.
Yeah.
That's the only time it was fun. It's just some bullshit to do and
Mhm.
talk to some people.
And I didn't have that, and I think the game's fucking atrocious.
No, it's not the best. I'm just looking forward to making a video on it is all.
A really bad video.
You know, I while sat waiting for my interview for the course I'll be on at university this year, I watched your Destiny video on Rise of Iron. So I was just sat there,
Oh yeah.
nothing to do. That's just a random anecdote. I just watched it and was like, ha! It does suck, doesn't it? That was
Yeah.
it.
They're so forgettable. I just forget everything I say.
Where the fuck did Grasshopper go anyway?
He's in another round by now. He goatsied himself out of it.
Grasshopper-chan.
What was your fucking subject? Jen? Something about updates.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best free update?
That's what I can't
and we
Gears
can
of War,
also-
Rise of Horde or whatever.
Yeah.
Rise of the Horde. That's a good
Which,
update.
like, I never thought I'd get into Gears of War again.
No, I thought I was done.
Literally, like, I thought
Yeah.
I was done, and now I'm so into it. I bought a fucking Run the Jewels pack for the game,
I bought the Run the Jewels pack.
and I
as well.
never buy packs for any game.
Shout out to Run the Jewels.
Gears of War, I did. So,
Like, oh yeah,
That's only because Gears of War 4 is the best like horde mode of any game.
but like,
Yeah,
it's
there's
so
nothing-
good. It's
like-
blown my mind.
It's not something. The thing is, people either call it a survival mode or a horde mode. It's like it because a horde mode.
Everyone
like,
calls it a
fine.
horde
compare
mode.
it, compare it to every other game. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fleshed out, and it's like such an important thing that they put
Mhm.
so much time into. It's like campaign multiplayer horde.
Yeah.
Like
The
it's,
trilogy.
It's on
Yeah.
equal ground as those
Mhm.
other two things, which like the main.
But look
thing.
at zombies. Boring.
Zombies.
I don't care what you say. It's not that. It's not that special. In my opinion.
I've enjoyed zombies a lot, but like in comparison, it just fucking
Blows.
It blows.
It does.
Halo Firefight, way worse.
Yeah,
That's hardly anything
sucks.
though. It's forgettable. It's what it is. I fucking hate Firefight.
They just added it
Played it
because
once.
see, Firefight technically should have been like good in Halo Reach. Technically, it should have been a good firefight because there were so many options you could have. You could choose everything that would happen in the firefight, but it was just boring and shit.
It's because the maps are shit. They weren't like they're not the Gears of War maps are they're Horde. You can know how it go when you're playing Horde, but when it's Firefight, it was just shit maps.
I thought some of the firefight maps were cool.
It was like a freefall map. It's just like a one-on-one do this instead of actually like
there was no
down,
there was no I can bunker down here and survive. It was just sort of bullshit.
But it was never it wasn't type difficult in the way like Gears is difficult. It's
no,
just
it was just like
bullshit
unfair difficult.
I think it comes down to wait, you saying Reach was too difficult?
Reach
no,
was
it was
kinda
bullshit difficult.
Yeah,
it wasn't like the actual Horde difficult.
Well, it wasn't satisfying because when you died in it and stuff, it was just like
it's like a lack of depth though.
Yeah,
because like even the ODST one, it's like it's a starting place.
Mm-hmm.
But like
the ODST one's probably better because of the way the sandbox is designed.
Because it's so simple as well.
Like Gears of War, like it makes sense with the way the game is designed to have like that kind of setup.
Yeah.
But in Halo, the game which is about movement, being stuck in a single small sandbox, it doesn't work as well.
Yeah. That's why like if they ended up in Halo 6 making Horde where you put like turrets down and barricades, like it just wouldn't make sense.
It'd be weird, yeah, especially because it's just so mobile.
Gears of War is
like
the
really,
cover-based shooter. They
really
made
what Halo
cover-based
needs
shooting.
Instead of firefight, it's just like a set of co-op missions that really tailor around a cooperative aspect.
Yeah.
Not just like you play a single player mission.
They'd have to design their maps in a way where you like have to move around to survive.
Well, you have we have one cunt doing what you have roles. Like one cunt does this.
Titanfall 1 had that sort of decent update. It was like
fun.
a Horde main thing.
Actually.
No, it wasn't an update. It was a DLC.
It was free though.
It was free, yeah, because I never
at the
bought
end,
any of it.
the entire season pass was free because like they made no money from it. So everybody stopped playing.
But yeah, that
was
update
fun,
did look a bit. Yeah.
I liked it.
So do you mean best update or best DLC?
No, best update.
Yeah, it has to be free.
Free update.
But like that's really rare because you know.
I know.
Like
they want to make money.
But it's happening more and more now. Like
yeah, because every game has a pack system.
Transactions. Yeah, that's why Gears has done it because they have packs.
But it also has a season pass.
Yeah, the packs aren't even
but
particularly
the season
egregious.
pass is just getting it early.
In Gears
it's not
of War
actual
for Horde
like, exclusive
specifically.
content. Actually,
You get the maps though. You can't get the maps any other way.
but everyone can play them if you have them.
Only if like if I don't have the season pass but Alex does, then I play Alex's like with Alex.
Yeah, then you can
Then
play
I
them
can.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good.
Battlefield 1's doing that now.
No, EA's getting rid of season passes.
Well, Battlefield 1 has the premium friends thing though.
Yeah, but they're getting rid of premium as well.
Everything EA releases has the pack system though.
And like the worst pack systems.
Yeah. Battlefield 1 is appalling. I'll give you an example. Last week there was a super rare M1911 skin. So of course I was like,
which one is that? Is that the?
It was called the care package. It was gold and
the
black.
gold and black one.
Yeah. So I tried to get it because obviously it's just a stupid thing me and Jim do. So M1911, haha, we got because it's the best gun. So I must have opened 15 of the like best tier pack, which could only give you the legendary stuff. I didn't pay any money for it. It was just all of my scrap.
Well, you can't pay money for the best one.
No, you have to. Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's so.
You
They've got the
buy,
worst pack system.
Yeah.
You
out of
can't
every
buy
game.
because there's crap pack, middle pack, good pack.
Yeah.
And you can only buy crap ones, and you can buy them in sets of like 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 40 or whatever.
Just so you have to buy more.
And it's like, 20 quid for 20, 40 quid. It's around that. You can, everyone knows how pack systems work now. So I didn't buy any of those, but I just scrapped loads and loads of my skins that I just had anyway from over time.
I reckon together we must have got about 40 packs.
Yeah, we've opened 40 packs and neither one of us got it.
So that's like,
and it's just,
that's lower than a 1
and
in
it's
40
complete
chance.
bullshit because it isn't like I could have paid £2 for another shot just at that one pack. I'd have to buy like loads of crap packs, gradually build up some scrap, and then get one of the best ones.
They have.
But so I'm like done with it. I scrapped all my skins except for one in Battlefield 1. I just
remember when you could do things in a video game and actually earn things in the game?
You did a thing.
That's what fucking Titanfall like nails. You can buy all these skins and stuff for your Titans and like,
yeah, that's great.
your guns and stuff, and they look cool. But like, I'm gonna use the one that says you've had 100 kill streaks.
Like imagine, like in Modern Warfare 2, this is something I miss actually because they were all so. Everyone knew what that player card meant if you had it. Everyone knew what that emblem meant. Everyone knew. But like, there's so much shit now in all these COD games.
That's why I don't like COD. That's
that
why
it's just like
it's
not like, oh, no one knows what this means. There's like 1,000 skins and no one knows what it means and no one cares.
It's all micro. There's
because you can just open a pack and get one that's moving.
What's the point of boasting about like I just bought this £3 thing?
Yeah,
like you can't put that on and everyone looks at it and thinks, "Wow,
that's cool."
Like,
but if someone had like, Black Ops 2 had these diamond camos. You had to get gold on every gun within a class. So like gold in every sniper meant you unlock diamond for every sniper then as well. Once you had gold in all of them, and if you had that, it was like, holy shit, he's done every challenge for every sniper rifle. And so it was
the same with the first Black Ops with them gold guns.
Yeah, it was like shit. He's got to the highest prestige,
and COD 4,
and he's got loads of money and all that. Good for him. And he bought this gold skin for this gun that he'd like mastered. Great, but that doesn't exist anymore.
It's just fucking. It's just. I hate COD now because it's just full of microtransactions.
That's like the one game.
Yeah. Titanfall 2 has a nice sense of progression.
No packs. If you want a set of skins, you buy those skins. If you think they look cool.
But no one bought it though. So to EA, they see that and they're like, well, no one cares about that. Then let's go back to the pack
released
thing.
It between Call of Duty and Battlefield,
which was the most ridiculous thing they could have possibly. Imagine if they'd released it in February. How much better it would have done. Why could they not have just waited?
Yeah, because to be honest, they probably didn't give a fuck.
But they didn't. They probably saw like Titanfall. Like the Titanfall Twitter tweeted like, all the content is free. Like there's skins. And so EA probably thought like, well, if we put them in their place, make it so their game barely sells, make it look as if they didn't make much money from.
Do you think
these?
Could you think, say, like, I'm trying to think. Can you imagine someone like Microsoft picking up Titanfall once it dies?
They'd have to. The problem with like EA and Activision and all that is once they own a property, they just bank it away. They don't normally sell it. It isn't like THQ that when they go under, they actually have to sell the properties they own. EA has plenty of money. They got FIFA and shit. They have the name, so they can just chuck it in a vault and bring it out 20 years later for some fucking reboot or whatever, because it's a name some people recognize.
You put it this way, EA for the last like year, that's their best year ever, pretty much.
And they killed Mass Effect and Titanfall in that year.
In terms of, they made like a 5 billion profit.
Because all of these companies have like 2 or 3 games that have that model built into it, where it's just a continuous moneymaker. Like look at Overwatch.
Just FIFA is ridiculous.
Yeah. They could run. They could probably run EA just off FIFA.
Every one of my friends played FIFA.
They can run their whole company just off fucking packs on FIFA.
Yeah. Every one of my friends who has played FIFA and plays it and has played it since they were like, say, 13. Every single one of them has stolen from their parents to buy packs. Yeah. Every single one of them has stolen money off their parents' credit cards to buy packs.
And the packs aren't cheap.
Do you not think
I never did that.
Do you not think these random pack things are quite sick in a way? Because
it's just gambling and children.
It is gambling. Yeah, it's legal child gambling basically. It's encouraging.
Well, that was made worse by like the Steam thing.
Yeah.
With Counter-Strike, where you can actually exchange it for real money.
Yeah.
Well, real money, like to buy the games.
Well, yeah, like you hear those things about these fucking knives getting sold for like 20k. Yeah, that's not being sold in actual cash. That's keys for more fucking skins.
Well, here's a little anecdote for you. I had never opened a CS:GO skin as of summer 2015 because I just didn't care. I'd never opened a box, or whatever, a crate. The second crate I opened, I got a knife. The second ever crate I opened in it,
steel.
I got a Damascus steel bayonet. I remember it because I remember my friend was with me and he played CS:GO and he was like, "Holy shit, you just got a fucking knife!" And it was like a moment because it was like, "Whoa, second pack ever," and that was kind of what set that tone of like, "Wow!" And then that's what hooks you. If you get either you get something good immediately, or you really want to get something good eventually.
Yeah,
and that's it.
I'm pretty sure
because they got me on my second pack, I was like, "Oh fuck, oh shit." So I sold it and got some money and just bought a bunch more. I didn't really care because I wasn't.
Did you actually get physical money, or was it like a?
It was just Steam money. I didn't really care. Yeah. I mean, at the time,
could you buy a game?
I could have bought a game, yeah, but there was nothing at the time.
That's what's fucked to me.
Because at the time, I wasn't at a loss for money, so I didn't really give a shit. It was just like some fun with my friend who was around. It was like, "Oi, I'm having fun," whatever. Didn't care. Like now, it'd be like, "Oh fuck, let's just put that away and keep that." But I was 18.
Let's just if you look at the system. Look at people buy keys. You have to pay for the keys and the crates, by the way. Then, like the keys, like £2.
You can get the crates randomly to drop,
or you buy
matches, or you buy them. Yeah,
so
the crates are tipped cheaper than the keys.
Like, so if you think someone pays loads of money to get loads of keys, they then get a knife, then they sell that knife for loads of keys. That person has bought all those keys. So all it is just Valve making fucking billions constantly.
That's all they are.
Did they like invent the pack system?
No,
it was Mass Effect 3.
I can't believe it.
Are you
Mass
serious?
Effect 3.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 3 it wasn't even like that bullshit. They just invented it. Because you could actually get stuff still.
Of course it was EA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EA
Desperate. Let's say it's the problem with the video game industry.
Was
Like
at its worst.
they try things in other mediums, like age-old mediums, books, movies, television. They really try and push these things that are on that level, but they just can't get away with it in the same way video games can.
Because it's like the interaction thing. The person becomes like, yeah.
Well, it must be an age thing as well.
Yeah, probably.
Because like you said, all these people that steal their parents' card details.
But here's something for you. The Elite Dangerous community isn't going to be anyone like younger than me, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 20 to like fucking 45-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because it's just that thing they liked from like maybe the 80s in some cases, or maybe they just like it now. And most of the time on YouTube videos, you'll see these people, then all of them have bought like little stupid things for the dashboard of their ship or skins and stuff like that. But they don't have to. You don't have to do that at all. The game isn't built around a model of that. It's just, do you want this extra thing to have a bit of...
It's actually quite weird for how hard it is to get money, that they don't have a way where you can just buy money. Well, because it would completely break the whole game immediately. The economy would become fucked if you could buy money in Elite Dangerous. And the game would... people would stop playing it because this is broken. Everyone's flying around in these. There's no... there's no like
hierarchy.
There's no hierarchy of how much time and stuff you put into it. Yeah. So
it's a shame because like done properly, these things probably could be quite satisfying in a way.
Yeah.
But these are $1 billion corporations who have absolutely no restraint and they want to make all the money in the fucking world.
Like this, developed by a small, well, I say small, compared to the likes of fucking EA.
Yeah.
A small company in fucking Cambridge.
Yeah.
You just go on with it.
Ubisoft are probably one of the worst for it too.
Ubisoft, like they put it into single player games.
Yeah.
They ham-fisted like Unity. There was just loads of fucking weapons for the
and then
DLC.
God, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Square Enix.
They put microtransactions to buy like more like.
Oh look, every Microsoft exclusive, every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just full of them. The whole game is built around them.
Is awful.
But the problem is, the thing with Microsoft is they actually make a game before they make a pack system.
Well,
kind of.
What they do now is they build modes around pack systems.
Yeah. Honestly, compared to Sony though, like Sony came out with Horizon.
Yep.
And then
there's nothing in Horizon like that.
Nothing like that.
Nothing in Uncharted.
Halo 5 comes out and they don't even give Halo 5 enough time to make it like a proper game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so fucked.
Yeah.
But they just make loads of money from the pack system, so they don't fucking...
So much money. It's sickening how much money they make from it. And it's the reason it keeps...
But like at least GTA has the single player.
Yeah.
Like the single player alone justifies a purchase. You don't need the multiplayer. Like you can say GTA Online is shit all you like. The campaign for me is like...
That's what I was paying for. Really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the reason I bought it.
Yeah.
But like at the same time though, you can't really use GTA as an example for
it's such
anything.
A special case.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing Rockstar have as much like power as they do. Because if they didn't, that game would just be fucking shit.
What would it like GTA 1 that was being made now look like in this current game sphere from 2K? God, it would be a fucking just abysmal game. It would be so bad.
How long have we been going for? I can't read that. I think it says
40 odd minutes.
40. Yeah. Oh wow, my eyes for some reason just sound really bad. Bit worrying.
I can't read from...
So, in conclusion, would you rather a game have a pack system, but all the like DLC is free, or the opposite, like not have a pack system at all costs and have more traditional DLC structure?
Yeah.
They're going to have DLC though.
Ideally, it'll be Titanfall 2.
Well, see, here you go. Here's something, for example. Halo 3 had map packs, but they were so like they're like £4. They were
really cheap.
They were really cheap, the Halo map packs, I think.
No,
they weren't. No, that's a lie. They got cheaper over time, and obviously
they're all free now, so which is good.
I mean, I started playing at a time when ODST had just come out, so obviously the earliest map pack was really cheap and so on and so forth.
I hate map packs for multiplayer games.
They were like a tenner. They were like a tenner each, tenner a pop.
They always ruin multiplayer games, in my opinion.
Because they divide the user base.
Which is why they don't.
And that's all you're seeing about Battlefield 1.
Reach got fucked because of its.
Yeah, there were really good maps in the DLCs.
And you could never play them because two people bought them.
Was it that invasion map?
Breakpoint.
Breakpoint, yeah.
Brilliant.
You love that.
For anyone that played Halo Reach, Breakpoint, if you ever played that, you were
I played
it
like
boy.
4 times since I bought it.
Yes.
I didn't play it once because I didn't buy it.
This is rubbish. We had a great strat going on Breakpoint. Get Falcon, be dicks.
Alex once made like a montage of
Did I?
all your no scopes and
Oh yeah.
In Halo Reach, yeah.
yeah. Alex actually got really good at Reach.
I got really good.
Well,
at
yeah,
Reach,
I know,
bitch.
but like,
don't even.
I was really bad.
It's the game I was best at, probably.
yeah,
That's what I always say.
of all
Yeah.
time.
It was the game.
It's the game I was best at and will
Because you two
ever
would
be
play
best
it
at.
so much.
It's like all we fucking played was Halo Reach.
Yeah.
And I was
Like,
really
I'd
the
play like
occasional
2
break,
games
like
after
Mass
school and be like,
Effect.
all right, I can't take anymore. But you guys were like,
We just kept going. It was when it got to like 10 o'clock. Oh, the Americans are fucking on,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
tired.
And
Everyone's just like beating you in every in every firefight or whatever. Because
Yeah.
it's just like I can't do it.
That's when Halo was like relevant and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
people loved it.
Well, it kind of died after Halo Reach, or like during Halo Reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Halo 4 is such a fucking colossal mess.
I miss Halo Reach generally. That was fucking good times.
What if
Fucking the gay
343
clan.
make like Halo 6 this crazy passion project for the remaining fans they have, and then the game just dies?
It's impossible.
Well, I mean, they're spending more time on it than I thought.
But it's
it was.
impossible, though.
I was expecting it to come out like next year, but from the sounds of things, it's going to be like, nope, we got nothing for a while, boys. Just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's funny when you...
They've fucked Halo too much at this point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dead.
Like it can't come back from
It's
It
like
can
the
come
amount-
back. They just need to...
Put
The
it to
amount
bed
that
for
it-
like 10 years.
the amount that it could come back from though, like couldn't equal Halo 3.
No way at
No.
all.
So
Nothing can manage that anymore, though. That's over.
Yeah, that's because Halo 3 was clever. It's because Bungie were good.
They
And Halo 3 is
killed it.
special.
They killed it the moment they decided to abandon everything that made that series what it is with Halo 4. That was it. As soon as that game like was released, that's it. It's over. They changed the foundation of everything it
Well,
meant.
it's like watching a passion turn into a business.
Yeah.
Like from Halo 3 to 4.
Well, the tiny team that made Halo 1 and 2 and big team by 3 and 2 was quite big, but yeah. Sad, really.
It is sad.
Well,
It's one
and
of those
specifically
things
with Halo
it's hard to
4,
avoid, isn't it?
They-
Passion going to
Microsoft
business
went out of
sometimes.
their way when they were building the team for Halo 4 to find people who didn't like Halo. People who'd made COD games, various different, like, big franchises from all over. Some people from BioWare and shit. They specifically went out of their way to find people who do not like Halo to try and reinvent it.
It's so stupid.
Such a
Yeah, but what's the
stupid
point? Like,
decision.
when
You
Halo
should get
3 did
people
as
that
well as it
fucking love it.
That's why it was just
Make
like this ridiculous
Horrible
COD
game.
thing.
And like, I forgot how bad Halo 4 was. We went on it the other day because we were on the Master Chief Collection. I say that
Yeah.
the other day. It was a few weeks ago now. We played one game, and I used to be really good at Halo 4 actually, just because I played it for some reason. I hated it at first, and then I guess I got good at it. And we were playing it. I was just like, I don't remember it being this appalling.
Yeah.
This is so terrible.
It's like you look past what it is just because it's Halo.
Just because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's Green Man's hand. I recognise him.
Yeah.
That's his hand.
Mhm.
You see there, and he's
is
firing
sad.
that gun. I know. Yeah.
Even though it's not the gun that you know.
No,
The only gun
it just-
that like, stayed the same in Halo was the assault rifle. The only gun they got right.
Yeah.
They do the same in like all industries though. Like look at the Star Wars prequels. Everyone loving the Phantom Menace when it came out just because
Yeah.
Star Wars, you know.
So maybe Halo will return to form in like 10 years if it doesn't die.
Yeah.
But you
gonna
don't. I just want new games now.
Yeah, we don't need to keep making.
Yeah, but it's the same
If a Halo came out that was like, wow, this is so different to the other Halos, but it's got that shit that I know from Halo.
we don't
Fuck
get
yeah.
new things anymore though.
No,
What happens now is we use things that we already have to make new things within them. It's so fucked and
Well, no,
stupid.
because even now the indie part is really fucking big.
The
There's
indie
so many
games,
fucking incredible
but like
games
they
coming out
can't compete with like Battlefield,
No, but
Call of Duty.
on
Well,
that
even
grand
Battlefield,
scale.
though, like made a big change.
Yeah.
I really respect Battlefield for like going
What's
not only backwards to World War World War Two, but like even further back to World War One, where
Yeah, that's cool, but it still says Battlefield on the box.
yeah, no, I know, but
and it's
like,
still very much like
I mean,
a Battlefield
that's
game.
how you keep it a Battlefield game, but change it.
Yeah.
But then you have the best of both. You have the change, you have the same old.
This is just a complete, because we were talking about the games we were best at, and I just was curious, like, about what people felt the games we were best at, because I feel like we should, just discuss it, like Jim with fucking Batman.
Arkham City.
I mean, disgraceful when it came to Batman.
I was legit like number one in the world at one point.
Apart from the fact that people mod the leaderboards, which is just like
that's so boring.
Modding leaderboards is the fucking worst.
You are the biggest loser in the world if you mod
the leaderboards to have like what is it, 2147? It's like 21 trillion or some shit, but it's like 2147. Then there's a bunch after it. But I remember
you are just the lamest person. What is
like
lamer?
It's believable as well. It's like, what the fuck's the point?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like,
because people get like a lot of joy out of ruining things. You know, it's the anarchist kind of thing.
I can't empathize with that. Like, I don't. No. I can't see from their perspective.
It's like the troll thing. It's like trolling on a scale where these people know when they go to the leaderboard to look where they are and go to the top, their name's going to be there, and that's funny to them because they've ruined it for so many people who actually care about
imagine being that much of a fucking cunt.
It pisses me off in racing games.
It's fucking 13-year-olds.
Because that's like a really competitive thing.
Any leaderboard.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, I completed a 2-mile track in 3 seconds. Fuck off!
At one point, I was number one in the world in Forza.
There were times back at the start of Forza 5 where we were really high in the leaderboards.
I got one. I hit
loads of stupid shit.
It took me like 3 days of just on fucking menus switching things, and I got to number one. And I don't know where I am now. But I was number one for like a few times.
You'd probably be in the top 1,000.
That's what leaderboards are supposed to be for.
Yeah,
actual like competitiveness.
The people that have like a passion for that specific game.
It's playing that same thing over and over again to just beat that person by one, maybe like just two.
Yeah,
and it's fucking fun when you're really trying at it constantly, like with a Forza or like a Batman. But then people just are fucking childs and just, I want to mod it with Modio.
Modding is just the.
You used to use Modio.
What else was I'm trying to think like. I guess I always pride myself on Battlefield 4. I played that game a lot.
Titanfall 2 is like, I don't think I've ever been.
But it's eras, isn't it? There are different parts of games.
I don't think I've ever been as good as at a first-person shooter as I am at Titanfall 2 right now.
Yeah.
I've like died.
I'm pretty good at Titanfall 2 as well, but we were great at Titanfall 1. That's the thing. So
that was great. Literally every game.
We just won. Like, because we used to all play it together, and Alex would play as well.
Sometimes. Like, we'd win.
We just win every game.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'd have those matches where it'd be, there's this fucking dick on their team. He killed you twice.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not used to dying. I don't die.
I know that. That's just how it is, isn't it?
And I've always stood by Titanfall for being really cool. Like, I always had people saying, oh, I don't like the AI in it. Well, you don't have to go for them, really. I didn't go for them. I just ignore them and look for pilots. But the people that say I didn't like the AI everywhere, well, your penis is small.
You can just play pilot versus pilot as well. So like,
isn't that the circle playlist?
That's the sad thing about Titanfall is if it was called Call of Duty Titanfall and it was this exact same game,
it would
be
sell
huge,
insanely well. Yeah.
Which is so annoying because it's so much
this
better.
Is what I have
running and
there are so many people when I talk about Titanfall and we talk about like Modern Warfare 3 and I'm like, because there was a big deal about Modern Warfare 3 because Infinity Ward during Modern Warfare 3's development fell out of Activision. So then Sledgehammer made part of it, but I don't remember which part they made. I don't remember if they made multiplayer or the campaign.
I think they did help with both, and they got another studio in as well to help finish it.
But Infinity Ward was still on the ticket of like the developers because they did, But I always had to explain to people, Infinity Ward aren't Infinity Ward anymore because Infinity Ward make Titanfall because they're Respawn.
Yeah.
And people don't know that because you just don't. But like for someone like me who's informed.
Jason's something, the main guy of Infinity Ward, who now is the main guy of Respawn.
Yeah.
Jason's.
It's like how many people do you think played Halo 4 and thought it's just the people who make Halo made this? Like I bet you it was the majority of people and they just like, I don't really like this one. I don't really like this anymore. And they don't understand why.
You have to actually be retarded to think that. Oh, this is the loading screen. The when you start the game up.
Different.
Yeah.
It said Bungie for the past 10 years of your life, and all of a sudden it says 343.
They might not
and you just
know
don't
what like Bungie even means. If it's like a 30-year-old dude that works 9 to 5.
We've got a kid.
5 days a week.
He doesn't care.
He's
just picking up the new Halo.
Yeah, he picks up the new Halo. He doesn't pay attention to the fact it says 343.
And
plays Halo.
It just goes straight to
that's the difference. I guess playing video games, I'm not going to say gaming, I guess is one of my passions.
I'm a gamer.
So I care about it, so I pay attention to it. Just like music, I care about it, so I pay attention to lots of different things about it.
There are casual fans of things.
Yeah.
And usually the casual fans kind of dictate the way it goes. The biggest movies are all from the most casual moviegoers. Biggest games, the same thing.
You can, like, normally, like, if overall opinion for a movie says it's good, that movie's probably good.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be a success, though.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's purely monetary.
Like,
and
nobody actually says Transformers is good, but it sells really well.
Yeah.
You've got to look at
because the people who look at
opinion instead of
reviews
sales.
are the casuals. No, the people who don't look at reviews
Yeah.
are the sort of casual fans who just want to go and fucking see some action. Don't give a fuck. Want to laugh at some childish humour. Michael Bay humour.
We never talked about James and how he played Modern Warfare 2 all the time. We probably talked about it before.
Yeah, that was James's game.
James played Modern Warfare 2.
I reckon
From
James was a pro at
4
Modern Warfare
until 4 in the afternoon.
It would be as soon as I get up, so
Yes.
talking about 8 till probably about 11, 12.
Well, what about on school days though? Obviously, you went to school, so
As
then
soon as I get home till about 11.
yeah, and then
I didn't stop. But it was fucking. I loved it. I didn't stop playing it, and I got to 10 prestige on like 3 accounts.
What's your kill to death ratio?
My best like kill to death in a match was 109 to 4.
what was your overall KD though? Do you even remember that anymore? No. Mine, when I first started playing Modern Warfare 2, I got it when I first got my 360, so I was shit, and I had a 0.69 or 0.7, but then obviously I went to other games and then I went back to Modern Warfare 2.
Same with me.
I went back to it because I was like, this game is better than the other CODs. I don't really
And then
I don't really care about
godlike
Black
in
Ops.
it.
And then I was just really good, and I pulled my KD from 0.7 to like 1.2, just pulled it up.
I got Modern Warfare 2 on the first year it came out, and then it broke. I broke the disc or something, and then I bought COD 4, played COD 4, went back to Modern Warfare 2, and it was just unreal. Like I was level like 1, and people were like, "How are you so good?" And that's how I met all the people I played COD
That's what
with.
I always loved
It was really
doing.
weird.
Playing a game on a second account and being a low level, but just dicking everyone, and then people just knowing everyone's confused.
I would
How
always
is this
do
level
that.
2 fucking us?
I'll do that.
You do that. That was the point of gay HD porn.
We just go
All
on
that
Halo
shit.
Wars and Halo
Mhm.
Reach on these like no level accounts and just fuck everyone up. Yeah, we played Halo Wars. We were the only 3 people in the world.
It's just like
it. was so
there are
good.
about 1,000 people in the world that were just constantly playing Halo Wars.
and we were
Just
like
consistent.
Sometimes we'd recognize their gamer tags and shit as well.
Mhm.
And they would resign because of our fucking scam attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not talking about. We just developed a tactic that was unbeatable.
It actually was.
Yeah.
If we could have the time available to get it done, then it was unbeatable.
If they rushed us, then it was a different case.
Yeah.
But if the match went on for more like 10 minutes,
If the match
we
went on
won.
for 10 minutes or longer, we would win
Mhm.
every time.
And people try so desperate on every single attempt to try and
You
beat
just
us,
can't.
but they
You
can't.
just couldn't. It was impossible. You'd have to be as coordinated as we were in
Yeah.
making it to beat it.
I don't
But
know
any-
how.
We're talking about fucking an obscure RTS no
How
one
did we
played.
actually like develop
Jim.
it though? I don't know how. It was really weird.
It's just knowing the game enough to like
No,
just
no,
break
wasn't
it.
it just like what? We've got scallops. Why don't you just get some engineers? Then it was just like you've
Yeah.
got loads of
and,
engineers.
and then it was just, I'll just
like-
make loads of anti-air, and that was that.
And then
Complete
every
bullshit.
game-
no one understands. No one understands. Why are we
James,
talking
remember
about this?
Remember the first time you went on Halo 3?
Yes.
Some random stranger just like invited us to a party and just explained Halo 3 to us.
I don't remember.
Do you not
that.
remember that?
No.
What
And
was your
he said something like
Shimpy Dink?
Yeah.
he said something like Halo 3 is all about like custom games. Like let me show you one. And he just showed us some custom games. Do you really not remember
We
this?
had like a live E3 demo.
Basically, yeah. That's how friendly it
that
was.
community.
Mhm.
It doesn't exist
That
anymore.
was
I know that's a shame.
That's
It's
the shit I always miss is how like how nice or how fucking funny communities were on
Yeah.
360. Like Modern Warfare 2. Just getting those messages like message to all friends and recent players.
I remember that shit. You got so many of those.
Yeah, all the time.
There was a certain
One
innocence.
time, Modern Warfare 2, I had a bunch of like, you do that thing, you'd load a private match, you'd start it and the private match would immediately end, but you then when you searched, I was able to see through walls, I had permanent UAV, and all this bullshit, just until I next, turn off my Xbox and turn it back on again. But I had that for a bit and it was funny.
Yeah.
Because just those days of just this stupid bullshit.
Gaming was funner back then. It was none of this fucking craze. It was all just.
Let's play. I guess it's still because it was like relatively fresh.
Mm.
We were
But in
young.
quite a nice sort of flourishing kind of era for it, where people were trying new stuff, but not new stuff to fuck the customer
I just
or the
think-
player.
It wasn't
just
about
new
nickel and
stuff.
diming quite as much.
No.
I just think people back then were friendlier. So if
Like
you
when-
put your
remember
mic
when
in, you
games
had to
were
like
like-
talk to people.
Remember when a game was £35,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it.
and then it crept maybe to 37 or 40,
Mhm.
and that was all right, whatever, no one cared. But now it's like £55 a game.
Remember, horse armor was a big controversy.
Mm-hmm.
And now every game is like that times 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's
in
actually
the
interesting, though.
fucking Bethesda thing.
Bethesda have never done that though.
They
Again.
showed off horse armor because you can like buy mods now.
With real money though.
Yeah, with real money.
They're reselling horse armor, I think, in that online Elder Scrolls thing.
Yeah, and it's like
Elder
a
Scrolls
meme.
Online.
Yeah.
Like they put it in the game like, haha, horse armor.
And now they're selling it.
We're still selling it.
We're monetizing our meme. We're monetizing our mistake. Yeah. Something a bit sick about that.
Come on, Bethesda.
And every fucking game that comes out has to be an intense competitive multiplayer experience.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't actually want to play that. I'd quite like just to sit and do, stuff at my own pace for a bit.
I just want to sit back and play Wolfenstein. Really good.
The podcast is now over an hour. Just so everyone
That's
knows.
actually been the first time in a long time we've actually done like an hour.
I think people actually prefer it this way, from what I've been reading.
Yeah,
we've had a good discussion today. I
have read a fair amount of things just saying they prefer the longer stuff.
On the subject of that,
the problem is 7 comments doesn't represent
it's really good.
10,000 people that watch it.
I think
10,000.
To be honest, either way, people are happy with it, no matter what, as long as we actually talk about stuff.
Dinosaur cigarette.
My topic was a video game related one.
What was it? We can.
No, save it for next time.
I don't want to though. I don't want to talk about video games every episode.
Yeah, no, we can't talk about video games.
Well, just mention it.
Because the people who don't care about video games are already gone.
Yeah. What is
Everybody cares about video games.
What is it?
It was this article I found from a little while ago called "Video Games Are Better Without Stories." The headline is "Film, television, and literature all tell them better. So why are games still obsessed with narrative?"
Maybe because Wolfenstein: The New Order.
From the Atlantic. I just wanted to discuss. I'm not going to read any of it.
Okay. In my opinion, you need a narrative, even if it's loose, to drive why am I doing this thing? It needs to be strong enough, I guess, for you to want it. Let's say, okay,
it's like
let's say the gameplay let's say the gameplay is a little bit weak. If the story holds it and keeps you intrigued or whatever, you keep going.
The thing is,
Spec Ops: The Line. That's the best way to use that one.
Whereas with a book and a TV show and a movie, you need
But you're not interacting with the game.
Yeah, exactly. Figuring something out story-wise in Dark Souls can be way more significant than a Shamumalin reveal in a movie.
Shamumalin.
Because you figured it out yourself. Not every game does that.
I'd say the majority of video games just mimic Hollywood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is pretty boring. But
I'm playing this game at the moment I bought on the summer sale called This War of Mine.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw you playing that.
It's like a 2D thing where you just got to keep these 3 people alive for a certain amount of time in a war scenario, but it doesn't tell you why the war started. It tells you there's rebels and the government, and that's it. And there are micro you can figure out these things about these places by reading one thing written on a wall. That kind of shit. That a story works in that sense in a video game. Because you go there, you read that thing.
It's mysterious. There is a mystery to it.
And you don't need to know the whole thing.
No.
Because you played a part in you went to this place to get some scraps and shit to make your place better, and you find out what happened.
What it comes down to is a movie is a movie. You can have movies that go against the grain and play around with the way movies are structured, but at the end of the day it's still a movie. It's going to be 2-3 hours at max, 90 minutes minimum, but you always know it's a movie. Then when you go over to video games, on one side of the spectrum you have something like Mario, where plot doesn't matter, characters doesn't matter, it's all about one thing, it's about a mechanic that you learn.
There's still a motivation.
But then on the other side of that, in the same medium, there's something like Life is Strange, where there's basically no gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely just about interactive storytelling that apes something like a movie, and they're both still the same thing.
Well, I think that probably just goes to show the diversity of the medium of a video game.
You could kind of say that about movies as well.
I was about to. I was about to comment on that.
Fury Road, and then there's Schindler's List.
But the way you interact with it, the way you engage with it, is always the same.
Mm-hmm.
Was this a film?
Well,
if it's a film, yeah.
Yeah, you always are just looking, thinking.
Yeah.
A game, you are. It's just a certain degree of how much am I doing with my hands, and how much thinking am I doing in regards to, like Mario. How much thinking am I doing in terms of timing, that kind of bullshit, or how much thinking am I doing in terms of,
like,
let's
movies?
Call it a puzzle, for example,
movies don't have like a mechanic.
Yeah.
In the same way, they don't have like systems and statistics and all this crazy shit and leaderboards and other people to interact with and shit like that. It's completely different from the ground level.
It just depends on what you know, and they're both are perfectly all right. It's just whatever you fancy at the time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think writing off games for not being able to tell good stories is
that's really stupid.
Is stupid. Yeah, obviously.
Take Portal 1. Take GLaDOS out of it.
Yeah.
How motivated are you to go through the game? And like that last level is like such a perfect like test of all the stuff you've learned throughout the game.
Yeah, imagine Portal 2
to be satisfying to. Yeah,
like
but I mean Portal 1 is like
the start of it, I guess.
Simpler.
Earlier, yeah.
I think in a lot of ways that the games, the way that whole industry is set up, does mimic the movie one in a little bit of the way where the biggest titans of the industry are the big dumb stupid shit. You know, you got your COD, Battlefield. It's all like vapid, doesn't mean anything.
It's just people killing each other.
It's not important. In the same way, Transformers, Fast and the Furious, all this kind of stuff. It's just big goofy nonsense. But then when you go into the more indie stuff, there's more experimentation, there's more depth,
and ultimately
there's more going on.
Well, not everyone, but the people who always opinions that actually fucking value get a more rich, like they take something away far more rich from it.
Yeah.
Like people that say to me, maybe a film like Drive is boring, and I'm just like, shut up, I can't bother. I'm just going to go over that because I call it baby's first indie movie.
I do think games could be doing way more. Like every now and again you see a game that does something that's like, I wish there was more of that. Like that would be really interesting. Like Arkham Knight did it a bunch. Trying to think of any others. I can't think of any other examples right now, but there are certain things that the interactivity like grants you that could really come into its own.
So what things in Arkham Knight? Just,
you know, like towards the end, I guess it's spoilers.
Scarecrow stuff.
Joker
stuff.
The very end with the whole Joker thing, where there's like no combat and it's all, they're just telling a story through the weird way they're presenting everything. And messing with the world.
And engaging.
Yeah, exactly. And just little things. That the thing that video games are best at in terms of story is the way they can sort of mess with an environment that you're in and play with expectations. Like if the game is built around doing a thing over and over again, then when you get to a point where that thing you've been doing over and over again changes suddenly, it's a nice surprise, like in The Last of Us, where you're carrying those ladders around the whole game. And then suddenly towards the end there's a part where you put the ladder, or you go to lift Ellie up or whatever, and she just doesn't come or drops the ladder.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out your own way up, whatever, and then it's like a reveal. And it makes it that much more effective. So they can play around with pacing and shit. Yeah. But there are plenty of bad... there's a reason I think video games have this kind of...
Well, it's a lot easier to just, like...
There are so many just, like, pointless video game stories where it's like, what's the story for... I don't know, fucking...
Gears of War 4.
Gears of War 4, yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. What I was thinking is Alex going to say Gears of War 4, or is he going to say something else?
I was going to say something just random, like Just Cause 2, where it like doesn't even matter. It's like completely pointless.
Just Cause 2 it's just like a fucking stupid sandbox to fuck around with.
Yeah.
With missions that kind of suck and no one cares about. But they do them because fuck it.
Yeah.
But Gears of War is like, you're quite constrained to that is what I have to do to get to the next thing, and the story goes along with it.
A problem that a lot of video games have is they're just obsessed with making things so complex. I don't know why.
It's either complexity and just like huge stakes.
Like Halo 5.
It's either one or the other or both, and it's just like...
Which is so boring to me.
Yeah.
But it's the same...
Okay, I'm going to give you something. Gears of War 1, 2 and 3, although it was very much, we're doing this thing because we're that team and we've accidentally landed in this situation where we've got to fucking save everyone pretty much. But it was still just about your squad. No one fucking cared about anything else.
Gears of War 1 to 3 were like self-aware and were like, look how dumb this is. Isn't it brilliant? This is so stupid. But then Gears of War 4 is like, look how stupid this is. Aren't we so smart for telling you that it's stupid?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't need them to tell me it.
There's a difference between being self-aware and self-referential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the latter is...
Like the first 3 Gears of War games are so stupid.
Yeah. But the thing is, all the characters and stuff, they just take it so seriously.
Yeah, they take it so serious, and that's what's so brilliant about it. Because then, on the one hand, it's like, this is ridiculous. But then when you see, like, this character is visibly distraught by this whole thing, it's like, oh,
Marcus
shit.
is like, holy fuck, there's like a giant
There is a giant... it is devouring cities. It's devouring everything.
To us, it's like...
it's a giant
but to
worm.
him, it's
like how like forgettable and boring would that part be if when Marcus sees that giant worm, he's like, oh, look... one of these guys.
Bum, 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 bum. What?
Yeah. Uncharted.
I really need a piss. Should we end it?
Just piss into your mouth. Piss into James's mouth.
Unless we got more games.
Thank you for watching this.
No, hang on. I'm just really wary of how long these go on for some reason. Because I've become used to not keeping them as long. If we want to go on for longer, I don't mind.
No, so I've got a really sore throat and I want to eat.
What do you want to eat?
Well, you got dinner downstairs.
You must eat some.
Yeah, for me.
So let's
You're not gonna eat all the.
Let's wrap this up. Come back next week for another episode of Meme Chat.
We're gonna talk about Uncharted 4.
No, we won't talk about video games.
We won't talk about video games at all next week.
Uncharted 2.
We're gonna talk about the political state of Belarus.
Every 5 or 10 episodes, we do like a video game one and just get out of the system.
It's episode 5 next time. Video game
As
extravaganza.
long as you don't talk about subjects we've already had a fucking blab for.
What?
The last
Whatever.
subject,
Killer,
we've done that before.
Look,
literally,
has anyone got a funny remark?
Everything you talked about, I've already heard.
Has everyone
this right here?
Has anyone got a funny remark to make for it to be ended on?
I don't know what you said.
We just got to end the podcast. I wondered if anyone had anything to say to end it on.
Oh, I'm done. Thanks for listening. If you've got this far,
whatever.
If you got this far, say, I'm a loving goo.
Jem, go cook.